My partner just threatened me in a way that I can never trust him again. This is another story coming from Reddit, and this is how it reads. I asked him why we sleep next to each other because he's been sleeping separately from me, and I tried to explain I am not trying to argue, and I just feel uncomfortable about it because he said, why am I trying to start something about this? He said, I have already told you why, and stop asking me. Then it escalated to multiple other things like past stuff being brought up. Suddenly he calls me very degrading words and says he's not trying to have a future with me. So why should he care about me being sad or not sleeping next to him? Then the conversation is over. He starts sleeping like nothing happened after blaming me for asking a simple question. This pissed me off so much I started watching TV and tried to ignore my feelings because I felt very hurt. Then I couldn't because I felt like I'm fuming from anger. I know that feeling. I told him, can you please move your bed a little further from in front of me so I am not able to see you because your existence bothers me right now. You go, girl. He sleeps on a mattress on the floor in front of the TV and me. And he ignored me, but I knew he was still awake after 10 minutes of him just ignoring. And at this point, I had put the lights on in the house. It was 5 in the morning. Our sleeping schedule is really bad right now, and I was scrolling my phone on full volume to protest the fact that he ignored me. Still nothing happened, so I turned the lights off and went to lay next to him on his mattress. He was quick to throw me off in a very aggressive way, and I told him, why can you go to sleep so worry-free, but I can't? And this is where I made the biggest mistake ever. He got up and said, okay, well, let's put you to sleep. Grabbed the knife, huh? Then got on top of me and pointed it at me in a way that he was about to attack me with it from above my head. This is scary. I started crying, shaking, and begging him, please don't. And he said something I don't remember at all. I was so full of fear. Then he let go after the longest seconds of my life. And he started mocking me being scared and shaking, mocking the way I was acting, and then backed off. Hell to the no. I would never sleep with that guy ever again. I swear I thought that this is at the point and a part of me died. I knew before asking him to move the bed that there is a risk of something happening, but I thought maybe he'll just almost punch me or push me a little, not this. After backing off, he went to sit down and said, why do I always have to do something radical like this for you to stop and back off and go back to normal again? The way you behave like this is what makes you disgusting. This is the disgusting demon side of you. He told me how my normal way I am when I am not like this is very lovable and nice, and how the side of me he hates, and how he thinks I do everything by choice, letting my emotions control me and make me annoy him by putting lights on and blasting my phone on full volume. But how he used to think I was just clueless and I couldn't control it, but now he is sure I do it by choice, which makes me a horrible person because I'm trying to hurt and trigger him. He said maybe if I didn't do these things and controlled my emotions of feeling sad about the fact that he doesn't want to sleep next to me or cuddle, etc., I wouldn't feel even worse as I do right now. I was shaking and crying because of what happened, and maybe I would already be sleeping peacefully. He also pointed out how I should go find a new better man than him, and there is absolutely going to be no one who's going to give me all these things I am to force from him, and how he is bad for me. I am in shock from some of the things he says sometimes. I've been hanging out for a year, and those recent months, things have been just getting worse rapidly. I never had the energy to make posts or better notes earlier when he was being bad towards me, but this has never ever happened before. I can't leave him. I seriously have attachment issues with him. Girl, are you for real? I can't leave him. I seriously have attachment issues with him. I already tried to leave once by going away from this city for 3 months, but it was still going daily on the phone, first hours of arguing and yelling, then happy times. I don't know what to do anymore. I am ashamed to say I love this person. They have told me in rage that they don't love me, no one care about me, and all I did was cry. And I am still here. Girl, that man don't love you. That man don't love you. You better get out of there very fast. It's getting dangerous. All these mean things that he's saying to you, all these things that he's doing, guys, I fear for my life so much. I would have ran. I would have ran. As soon as the sun comes up, I would have been out of that place. But I don't know. How do you continue with such a man? Jeez, he's even telling you to get a better man. Clearly he does not. He does not care about you, Han. Please love yourself. Please. This is the saddest thing I've read so far on this channel.